We are on page 142.
Play.
143 actually.
You press record.
On number 3. Remember what we learned before. Let's make Paftarenia Mat Ochenia. We said that if a person is writing, how many letters you have to write Eitan on Shabbat to violate Torah law? Very good. But those two have to have a meaning to it. As the Gemara told us, if a person erasing the hatoteret of a het, and he made it 2 letters Zayin, Zayin and Zayin, it's considered to be writing on Shabbat. How? I erased. How did I write? By erasing, you form the word of Zaz. Zayin, Zayin is Zaz Naivritzi. Zaz Naivritzi means moving. Bechor, what if a person writes 1 letter? Can it be Doraita or no? 1 letter.
No.
I have news for you, Bechor.
Also there.
When?
One year.
Very good. Whenever you complete Safar Torah, by writing that 1 letter, you...
Not only Sefar Torah, any you complete.
The Safar Torah or...
No, like I complete I have a name, I put 1 letter, and complete, now it's a name. No, it's not a...
No.
Sefar Torah.
Only Safar Torah. You're gonna see. It's we didn't learn it yet. It's coming.
No,
But yeah, bottom line, no.
We discussed this before, that's why I'm asking.
No, we learned if a person he wrote Shimon, and he wrote only Shin Mem.
Right.
Sure,
It says it counts like 2 letters. Even though you only wrote two letters, that doesn't have a proper grammar, because Shin and Mem, open one, it says the word Shem, but nobody if it's Shem, you had to have a closed one. Here it's an open Mem. But nevertheless, we said since there is still a meaning behind the word Shem, it counts like Shimon.
Even one
It counts like a letter, a word. That's what I
complete
meant.
letter also.
Yeah?
You complete
Get yourself the
letter.
pamphlets, let's go.
If somebody wrote a Sefer Torah like that, like they replaced the Mem Sophia with the Mem, it's Pasuk,
Pasuk,
right?
yeah, Pasuk.
Если я на английском букву напишу, что?
We learned, machloket. Some say that it's not Doraita, it's only the Rabbanan. Why? Because in the Mishkan, like Eitan, what do you remember? Now Eitan is also Bar Mitzvah, bechol.
Yeah?
Ah.
Already? Why?
Now it's going to count for Minyan.
When?
Wow.
Ure.
Yesterday? Last Shabbat? А где делали?
Насиров.
Насиров, я.
Как вы там не были, бechol?
Я Шаббат же Хаус of Torah.
Вот это проблема, видишь? Або ликимо в пешимо в бит.
Что вы будете знать?
I was on right on snow. Finger.
We're going to learn it. It's coming. We're just right now reviewing what we have learned. Amir John. Okay. Likewise, one who completes a mezuzah is considered as liable as one who took the roof of a het and made it into 2 zayins of the Hebrew letter het. Hebrew. And made it into 2 zayins. He is biblically liable.
Вы мне отправили это или нет? Водорав?
Что правильно? Беха?
Насчет хлеба в Шаббат. Руки мне.
I told you. Бо отправить что?
Отправили вы мне?
No?
Надо отправить, чтобы я показал,
Ха-ха, сейчас отправим.
откуда это вышло.
Ха-ха. Now we're gonna do it, Meir.
שהכל יפתיע.
Do whatever you want. שהכל. ביר, ש"ס מאיר, פסיתי תורה. מאיר, you want to wait for you?
No, I already have Shakol.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. So let's send to Bechor הלכה ברורה.
הלכה ברורה. רבי מאיר.
Shabbat, yeah.
If let's say somebody, they said Motzi Lachem in Aretz, they took a piece of, they ate a piece of bread, and they realized they forgot to wash Antayadayim. They wash after with bracha.
No, when on Shabbat?
Let's say after Shabbat, Malav Malka.
What's the case again?
Said Hamotzi, ate to
Person said Amutzi, Patom Cho?
and then realized, oh, I forgot to wash on the Yadayim, the bracha. You wash after the bracha?
You wash the Netilat Yadayim with bracha, yeah?
Even after you eat the bread?
Yeah, but you're still eating more bread.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But not another Hamotzi, right?
No. Okay? Very good. Fill up, Amir John, what are we talking about? Fill in, not fill up. Yeah, fill in.
Which Isur?
The laws of writing.
Two letters.
If you write two letters, if you write one letter, could it be...
The Rabbanah. One letter
it
Rabbanah.
could be the right.
Could be the right?
Yeah, if you finish a letter on the Sefer Torah. You finish a word on the Sefer Torah.
Or if you completed,
Or if you completed like a word, right?
A letter. Or
No, but even on the
word.
columns of the Mishkan, even one letter was designated for each column. So, no?
okay?
Next.
Even columns of Mishkan, each letter was by itself was a designated number for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Read the next one. Here, John. Get the pamphlets, please.
There is no
Shabbat.
Elul.
Bacharalish.
After the quiz schedule, Rabbi?
Zafra, you have to do selichot somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere? No.
Where are you going, Rabbi?
I don't know. I asked them if they came to a conclusion.
That's cool,
Shonaki
Rabbi.
The rabbi
only.
there.
Maybe one person can do it for everybody. Have everybody in mind.
No, I have over there a lot of minyanim. But the pickups still stay.
Maybe one person.
Pick
have
up the
it.
same, yeah. I'll do selichot in the afternoon, maybe.
Where?
Afternoon?
Yeah, because I have in the morning to teach. I'm
Before
teaching,
Mincha,
before.
before Mincha, before Mincha.
Talmud, Torah.
Where are you teaching?
Main Street.
You teaching over there?
Yeah.
In the morning?
Yeah.
What time?
7 till 8.
Where do you teach this?
I will make it Shachari.
Here, 8 to 9.
Shachra.
Where do you teach in Saudi?
Shachra.
In Charm Circle.
Same place?
Yeah.
What do you teach?
You building?
No. Другое место.
Different people?
Yeah.
If they start 6:15, they start 5.
Rabbi, what's that Ashkenazi Rabbi 99th Street? They have right before Mincha.
Bloom.
6:15.
Rabbi Blum. They have Mincha Arvit, Selichot, Mincha Arvit. Usually. Last year was like
Mincha Arvit, Selichot.
Mincha Arvit. Whoever missed the first Mincha Arvit.
7:15, 7:30 is cool.
1 hour and 5 minutes. Mincha Arvit, Selichot.
בשבת מברך על השכר, חמוצת ידיים. מה?
Could you do Slichot after RV?
Because you're doing Arvit much earlier.
It's debatable. Bottom line, you could.
But isn't it technically night for you?
Debatable. Bottom line, you could.
After Plaga Mincha is not night, it's still sun.
Where are you going to do slichot, Meir? Tonight, do slichot.
Tonight I'm gonna go.
Yeah?
Keter, 1 o'clock.
They take time over this, like 45 minutes over there.
Said of the sing. People like it. Why not?
25 minutes.
To do shofarot over there.
They have minyan? There's minyan there?
Of course. Packed.
Ah.
Every night, yeah. Baruch Hashem. Bleh, no.
You're going? You're going? Selichot.
Okay, bli neder, Bechor, I'll find it for you. In this program, we have to put specific word. Bracha, mevarech, levarech. If you miss the word letter, it's bli neder. But you have to remind me, Bechor. I sam mebro bakash. Remind me. Tomorrow, remind me. Okay, back to us.
Поставьте мне будильник на 6.
For other holy books like Talmud, etc., and ordinary books, some say one is patur if they completed them by writing a single letter. As often additions and subtractions are made in them. Yeah, additions. Maybe that's the wrong word.
No idea what you just said.
Writing.
In writing,
So you can write one letter in the Talmud?
How about in
as often we find
2 letters, no?
we
One letter.
find
All letters that
the
are.
the count of letters is not precise.
that mean? What is it trying? What's the point?
Or didn't know be allowed to stay.
As often we find the count of letters in them is not precise, and the concept of completion is not applicable to them. Sefer Torah, if you have one letter extra, one letter less, that's it, pasul. However, other holy books like Talmud or like ordinary books, sometimes there is extra letters there, yeah. Sometimes there is lacking letters there, yeah.
How about Megillah?
No, Megillah is holy books, holy scripture. Talking
So
Talmud.
only-
In Talmud, sometimes would you find extra letter in the text?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you find sometimes a missing letter in the text? Yeah. It's a normal thing, especially back in the day. There's no computer checks. Everything is no. People write it.
Different girsaot.
Different girsaot. It's a common thing. So therefore, if a person wrote one letter in Talmud, patur, because it's not a complete thing. With that or without that, it was already a complete or incomplete. Patur means asur, in the Rabbanan. From Torah, you exempt. No, those things no. Those things mandatory to have a certain letters.
Yeah.
Over there, if a person will write one letter in mezuzah, it's like you write one letter in Sefer Torah, which is asur by Torah.
Talmud.
Parchment. So
In
any
Talmud, no.
parchment.
Yeah.
Any Talmud, any books that are being written,
Parchment.
you can have an extra comma, an extra letter, an extra word, an extra missing letter. Could be, happen or no, yeah? So therefore, if I write that letter, it's not guaranteed that I fix the entire book. Because maybe there's somewhere else that there's another letter missing. And in Sefer Torah, if one letter is a problem, how much problem? So therefore, by you fixing one letter that was missing over there or problematic over there, it's like you fix the whole Sefer Torah.
Doesn't have to be in order to fix it.
No, in Talmud no, only in Mezuzah and Tefillin.
I'm saying Sefer Torah.
Sefer Torah no, only in Tefillin and Mezuzot. In Sefer Torah, you can find a mistake in the middle of Sefer Torah and fix it after it was finished.
Wow.
Yeah,
Rabbi,
yeah.
when you talk about writing Shabbat, it's only letters. How about punctuation?
We're gonna speak about this. Punctuation, all these things, it's coming. Okay? Number 5. Further study is needed regarding liability for completing a printed books by writings, something clearly not part of printing of ketubim. This is a
Still hurts.
suddenly it comes like this. Let's see, what does it mean here? Can you swing or no? How do you say? Свисти.
Whistle.
Whistle.
Whistle. Are you allowed to whistle or no?
Yes. Shabbat?
I felt better not to.
Anytime. Anytime.
Yeah.
Свистеть?
Yeah.
I felt better not to.
Bechol, you permit or no?
Так.
Very good. Bechol permits, רבותיי.
מותר.
А голубей гонять можно?
Yeah. When?
Шаббат.
How you gonna pick it up? It's asur, muktzeh.
Но просто их отпустил и гонять, они летают.
But how did you let them? Those birds are flying because you picked them up or what?
Но
I just opened the cage.
open the cage, беру палку, махаю, вот так они летают.
You do this, and what
Yeah.
they do?
They fly away. They fly out.
It's a cue for them to fly. Yeah.
It's what?
It's a cue for them. It's like a sign for them.
To fly away?
Yeah.
When you do this?
Yeah, you're scaring them, and then they fly away. They know this is the sign.
And then what? They don't come back, so?
No, they do. They come back in a couple hours. Они же преданные.
Назад. Вы их тогда fly делать, они hungry.
Whenever.
Летают, летают,
Which
так,
country
так,
are we talking?
бросили зерно, они
So,
Голуби. Best thing. Кафтарбоз.
Сейчас кафтарей нету, я скучаю.
Okay.
This was Nideh.
Bechor, you were not allowed to do that, you know. Mafrichei yonim are not kosher witnesses. A person that's sending birds away, and those birds bringing more birds back,
No, no, no,
No,
no.
they're not bringing birds
Same
back.
birds.
No, the same bird coming.
they're not coming bring more?
No.
I know, how do you
No,
know?
no, no.
Yeah, I know my bird. If somebody come, что мне лишний рот хуже пистолета.
They talk to each other.
So, if a person is sending birds and there is more birds coming back, he's a thief.
Yeah.
And he's not a kosher witness.
How come?
It's halakha. מפריחי יונים פסולים לעדות.
Back in the days, it was more common. Everybody had birds, but today, I don't know if that's true.
Why? Are you saying today is
They're all,
what?
They're all wild, maybe. They're not.
Not somebody birds. It's a wild tikari.
143.5.
Man, was
It's chaval that there is no pamphlets. Rabbi said, I printed 7 pamphlets. Maybe you should look for them.
Yosef Joe?
No, I want. I see one over here.
Yosef Joe?
That's the only one.
Кого? Ресторан? Сказал, борода голодная, принесите что-нибудь.
How many?
Знаете, определенно. Что он долго там
What page, Ruby?
143.5.
Да, я там что-то сейчас серьезно принесу.
полчаса его нет.
Bechor, what if a person writing one letter in a book, but it's recognizable that it's different print from the other part of the book?
Криво.
If I will write it with a pen, you see that the person added. It's not perfect fix. You see, it's like an additional thing.
Different writing, different.
Because by the printing by the computer, it's going to look one way. By me writing with a pen, it's going to look different way.
Yeah.
So the message, it went through with that letter. But you see, it's not part of the book because it was added later. So do we go after the message? The messages right now make sense. Or we go after the print. The print is different. Understand or no?
Yeah, but it was a different.
So Avad Yosef says, tzarich iyun.
Wow.
We need further investigation is required to figure out this halakha. So say bottom line, safek. Afkamina would be, let's say, if a goy did it, or you told the goy, or babula did it, or whatever. You understood or no?
So the Chumrah?
Yeah, safek do. I tell you, yeah. But the ruling is clear, huh? Regarding liability, regarding biblical liability for completing a printed book by writing something clearly not part of the printing. Maybe by writing something with a different font.
One or different. What's his name? What is it called? Different. Everybody has their own style of writing.
Everybody has one handwriting.
Hand-
Oh, sense of signature.
No.
Handwriting.
Handwriting. Yeah. Everybody. So if two people are writing, one writes half and the other one half.
No, one letter. The idea here, we're talking about when a person makes one letter, he is biblically liable for Sefer Torah.
Right.
Why? Because that one letter, he makes right now the Sefer Torah, kosher Sefer Torah. Without that one letter, it was pasul. By you writing one letter, he made it kasher. נכון? So writing one letter on Shabbat, asur from the Oraita. Clear? There was one guy before that he had a synagogue, and unfortunately, people that used to buy on Shabbat, he didn't care about Halachot Shabbat. The rabbi of that synagogue. One day, somebody says, I went upstairs to ask him a question. I see him writing the numbers that people donated, that tomorrow should not say he didn't donate. On Shabbat.
Ali.
Orthodox rabbi?
The rabbi were doing this thing for him.
Maybe shvut
What?
b'shvut b'kum mitzvah. He had,
Клав
Чего
Захуд.
нету? Как сказали?
Maybe he's writing with left hand.
Кто?
Left hand, no?
I don't know which hand he was writing. I didn't.
But she knew it.
But the guy said I walked in, and I saw him writing on Shabbat.
Maybe he was doing some Hatzalah work.
No, the numbers of the aliyot.
Palek.
Yeah, first aliyah 505, second aliyah 303, third aliyah whatever.
But these aren't letters, numbers.
He wrote. I don't know what he wrote. This I cannot say.
Saying numbers, is that also the right?
Yeah. Bottom line, we're gonna say it's also the right.
Maybe he was writing his medication dosage list. What time he took it.
Could be. I'm just telling you what this rabbi came to testify. It says, I came up to the place he was sitting. I see him writing on Shabbat. I asked him, what are you doing? I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I don't want people to make a neder that they will not forget after.
He's watching them over.
Yeah, he's making sure. Because if a person said, I'm going to give, and then he doesn't give it, a neder, the problema.
So he's saving the public.
So,
שזה לא פיסל.
Pisal, nilzah, he made avera doing that. I'm just telling you that how a person that is not learning, he can end up making such a terrible averot. Rabbi of the place. Mulo.
It's a reform place.
No. I mean, he's not claiming his reform. Sorry. I'm not sure if he did it out of, benzid. Maybe he never knew.
Or maybe justified.
Or justified, yeah. במקום מצווה, לא גזור רבנה.
It was a medical emergency.
Could be also.
Mamon, Bahuli, Mamon.
Further study is needed, so that's now Bechor says, what if a person completed one letter in a regular Siddur? Shas v'shtayik Siddur, right? You say Kaddish, your friend comes to say Kaddish. And you say, Itgadal ve'it Kadash, need to ve'it Kadash. It says, Itgadal, it Kadash. Some people read like this, mistakenly. Itgadal, it Kadash, Merabah. The best, Itgadal ve'it Kadash, Merabah. So you open the Siddur. The Siddur is printed the wrong way. There is no way. I take one letter on Shabbat. I don't want my grandfather to make a mistake reading the Kaddish the wrong way. And I added that one Uvav. Did I break Shabbat Doraita or no?
Yes.
No.
It's Siddur.
Because you didn't complete anything with or without you doesn't matter. So Rabbana, and also it's one letter, so
But we said one letter in Sefer Torah, it is Doraita.
you
Completed.
could make it pasul or kosher.
Oh. So it says, maybe by this Siddur, there's many more other pages that missing letters. Do you know for a fact that this one letter missing here?
For sure it's missing.
Oh. So that's why by Siddur, says Rav Ovadia, it's for sure you didn't break the Oraita. It's only the Rabbanan, because only one letter that didn't complete.
That's also suffix
But-
sefeka.
but
Maybe
what
you didn't
about
finish
letter
it.
itself?
You didn't finish it, and also if it's because it's one letter, so it's the second reason to be lenient.
But why? But if you complete it, that's the Oraita, right?
Yeah. You complete
Here there
one
is a
letter.
doubt. Did
So
he
it's only
complete
one.
or no?
So it's only one. No, it's two doubts. Did he complete or not? And if you come and tell me and he completed, maybe one letter is not writing. So it's suffix sefeka.
Maybe.
Maybe you didn't complete, maybe you complete. And if you come and tell me and you completed, maybe one letter is not writing.
No, but once you complete it, show it's finished. If you completed with that one letter,
But it's
you
still
completed.
So it's not suffix.
Also a letter. He completed one letter. We also said
With
if
that-
you complete one letter, it's the Oraita.
The Oraita for Sefer Torah.
Well,
Why? Because Sefer Torah, you know for a fact that's the only letter missing. Because if there's other letters missing, you in promise Sefer Torah is pasul. At Siddur, if you have another places in your Siddur missing a letter, is it pasul? Well, you can pray with this.
Rabbi, the concept that a person writes a letter to complete Sefer Torah and he violates the right, is it because he wrote it or because he completed or he fixed it?
The fixing makes the writing the Oraita. Gives to the writing significance to become the Oraita.
Okay, so it's because he fixed it, made something now holy, made something usable for the Shah.
Exactly.
So when it comes to Siddur, it doesn't matter because it's not there is nothing to complete there.
Exactly. That's it also say.
so that's the debate.
No, that's not debate.
That's not
The debate is, what about printed books by writing? If I know for a fact there's only one letter missing in this printed book, I know for a fact. But the way I wrote the letter, it's recognizable that it's not the letter. It's not the same print.
You're right.
So now it's clear that it's not the same print.
מותר.
Safek. So let's go next.
The Rabbi, how about
Well, that's his completion. That's his letter.
Targum Unklus?
О, Равай,
А,
я хотел вас спросить вопрос.
yes, please.
Я забыл. У нас был большой махлокит на шаббат.
Oh, good. This is the after party here.
Там спросили, если можно взять мясо. Я хочу.
Say in English, Rabotai. Not everybody understand Russian.
After Shabbat, I have frozen meat in the refrigerator.
Yeah, what do you
I
want to
Take
do?
it out on Shabbat.
Mutar.
To defroze it.
Да.
Okay.
Да.
Потому что
What have I
мясо,
say is a preparation for
No.
Say Shabbat.
сырое мясо можете кушать.
Yom.
No, he's not talking about muktzeh bechor. He's talking about preparation for after Shabbat.
Я Равая спросил, это мукца? Он говорит, да. Я говорю, это не мукца. Написано Йолкут Йосеф.
Нальгуд Йосеф, Хазон Овадия.
Да. Ну, Йолкут Йосеф тоже написано.
Сильнее. No, people, when you say Chazon Ovadia, Yalkut Yosef, people not taking it as strong as Chazon Ovadia. So it's like, Ovadia, this.
Да, Равая.
If you want to win an argument, always bring him to the picture. Yeah?
А вот это где написано, что можно?
Bring, I show you.
So is it?
Chazon Ovadia, Shabbat,
So it's not preparation.
volume Bet.
So it's not preparation.
Over there.
Huh?
So it's not preparation.
No preparation.
Because
Мясо
we
можно
frosting.
живуть.
Because we said
Yeah.
meat is edible, even though raw.
Even frozen.
Even
is
frozen,
not
yeah.
Oh,
edible.
it's frozen.
It is edible. Nah, yeah, edible when it's frozen, but you can defrost it.
You have
Chazon Ovadia, man, Yalkut Yosef.
Why is it not muksa?
so,
Oh, it's here, I'm sorry. Chazon Ovadia, it should be here somewhere.
People eat.
Oh, they moved it there?
So frozen is not. You cannot.
Chazon
eat
Ovadia
it.
just put.
Not raw meat.
What Chazon Ovadia, no,
They moved it there.
You cannot eat it frozen. So you,
Shabbat Bet at the end.
but you take
I believe Taf Nun Dalet, page 454, I think.
Oh, you
At the
taking
end.
it out.
Taf Nun Bet, Taf Nun
Now
Dalet.
it defrost. Now it's edible. It wasn't
meat.
edible.
Сейчас он будет читать.
Doesn't matter.
Frozen it is not edible.
People that eat
Doesn't matter. You
זאת התורה.
אשר שם מעיר.
אשר שם משה לבני בני ישראל.
Here.
לא להוציא עליו.
He's not
Read.
eating now, he doesn't eat
מותר להוציא בשבת.
מותר להוציא בשבת. מותר. ולא ש... כדי ל...
Huh?
וואו.
English.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
So read it first and send it.
Whatever I told you.
But it's not edible right now. I understand. Frozen is not edible.
That's
Yeah, because it's like, but you're correct. Frozen is not edible. But because the potential of it is to become edible without cooking involvement. Back in the day, raw meat is an edible thing. Ground beef, it's an edible thing back in the day. So therefore, Chazal did not decree muktzah on it.
So I put water and make it ice, or I defrost ice also.
No,
into
when you
water.
put it into water, that's not allowed. Only to defrost it by taking it out of the freezer, it's allowed. Because that's called passive action. You
Can I
didn't
make
put
so-
it in the water,
so-
and putting it in the water will be a preparation problem.
How was it?
Can I pour water and put it back in the freezer to freeze to become ice?
Okay.
No.
It is permissible to remove from freezer on Shabbat a challah bread that is frozen in order to defroze it so that it will be possible to eat it to the fourth meal.
Right.
And even though it is only for the sake of mitzvah, there is no prohibition. But it's talking about the bread.
True. But from here, you learn a concept.
So,
Take
but
a
in
mitzvah.
order to use it for Shabbat, it's mutar.
No, after Shabbat, Sudah Revi'it.
No, okay.
What if you
Yeah,
take
but
it
some
out when it's
mitzvah
not enough
purposes.
time for defrost? You know it's gonna still be defrosting.
Nevertheless,
After
never,
Shabbat
because
comes
it's by potential kudah.
Wow.
Can you freeze food on Shabbat? You finish your lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
You wanted the rest, put
Yeah.
in freezer. So
Yeah.
why can you freeze water?
You could.
Yeah, you just said no.
Make
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
can I freeze? I'm done. I
Mix
use
it
ice.
also ice.
Ice cubes is empty. I want to pour water and put it back in the
We
freezer.
learned it. You're allowed to, yeah. We learned it.
Just for you, you're allowed to.
Because the water is drinkable as is, or
No, but changing the state.
Because we're changing the state according to Maran, it's not a problem. No. According to Maran, changing state is not a problem.
Oh yeah.
Only squeezing, it's a problem. Squeezing the snow,
So if I
Problem.
put something hot, I put ice in it to make it cool.
no problem.
That's no problem.
Yeah. Because,
It's gonna start melting right away.
no problem.
Yeah.
Because you're not squeezing it.
Well,
Problema squeezing. If you're not squeezing, no problem. Bring Masechet Shabbat, read it. Kuf Nun Aleph, Amud Bet. What do you see?
Nun Aleph. Oshan Rabbah.
Yeah. Okay, there is a doubt regarding biblical liability for completing a printed book by writing something clearly not part
61
of
days.
the.
Nun Aleph from tonight.
printing.
From tonight.
Exciting.
Marathon 15 days.
You run marathon?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the text is correct. Can you help me with that, please? You do?
Me?
Yeah?
He says it talks about bread, not meat.
Yeah, obviously.
There is a doubt regarding
So
biblical
what should I tell him?
liability.
The concept. It's the same concept.
There is a doubt.
Read the notes and see that the concept is the same.
There is a doubt regarding biblical liability for completing a printed book by writing something clearly not part of the printing.
51.
Printed book by writing something
In a different way.
something with different font.
By writing with a different font. Font
Font. Yeah.
that makes it
Clear. That's not part of the print. Yeah. Makes it.
that. Huh?
That makes it clear. Makes it clear that it's not part of the print. Is it clear? That makes it clear that it is not part of the. It is not part of the print. Print.
Thank you. You found it all?
This is the Hebrew. In English, they don't have volume 2.
Open. Second Shabbat, Nun Aleph Amud Bet. Read. Okay, very good. Next. Jenny, read.
Sit down.
Oh, these are here.
אין מן הסכין, לא את השלג, not allowed to squeeze the שלג, ולא את הברד, and not the ברד, the hail, בשבת. בשביל שיזובו מימיו, if you want the water to become, to leak water. אבל נותן לו לתוך הכוס, but you're allowed to put it inside the כוס, או לתוך הקערה, ואין לו חושש, don't worry about it. But placing it inside a place that there is liquid over there, food over there, no problem. אין לו חושש.
1258. Keter Torah Slichot tonight.
1258?
Yeah.
What? Which part? Ashrei the starts?
Ashes.
You don't have to, you can do earlier. Only the main problem is Vayavot. Vayavot you should not do before Chatzot, but the rest you can do before Chatzot. So what people do sometimes, they start like 5 minutes before. So Vayavot gets to Chatzot point. I'm saying in case they want to make it a little earlier. They may do so.
How much earlier?
Well, depends how long they're going to read.
15 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, 5 minutes, not learn more than that. You have Ashrei, Kaddish, Shevet Yehuda, Ben Adam, Alecha Nirana, depends, you read or sing it. It'll take about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, until you get Vaya Avo, the first one. I told you before, the main part of the Slichot is the first 5 minutes.
First 5 minutes?
If a person missed Slichot by 5 minutes, he missed the main part of Slichot.
So you can go home after
Yeah,
5 minutes,
yeah,
after
yeah.
that?
The main part of Slichot, Vaya'avor Hashem al
Until
panav.
Shema.
How many times do you have that in the morning
Until
Slichot?
Shema Yisrael.
In the Slichot, not only morning, in Slichot, 5 times. How many of them do you have at the beginning? 4. Only the last one comes at the end. So if a person came 5 minutes late,
You missed all
the main part of Slichot he missed.
You can go home technically after Hashem
Go
Melech.
home.
Hashem Melech, whatever.
I go home. A person was supposed to make $5 million. He didn't make 4 of them.
So 4 is good.
He didn't make 4 million, but he at least should make $1 million or no?
So make 4 and then go home, that's it.
Huh?
Make 4 and then
Yeah?
go home.
Yeah, if you could right now flip 5 buildings in Manhattan.
I would be happy with 4.
Yeah? I'm sure you'll go for the 5
You
also.
turn it over there and they're gonna be happy.
I would rather spend more time learning.
Okay? Very good. Next.
Right?
In all of the above cases, the final touch does not apply because the meiri, the prohibition of final touch. Yeah, makebe patish.
What number we have to?
Number 6.
What's my kipatish?
Final touch.
Final touch. Okay, petition.
Chosen garden?
Chosen Garden on Wade Street.
far, no?
But if he goes 6-7 shots, nobody responding. Sometimes it goes like 6-7 times. That's why on Friday night, this Friday night, I was studying until 4 o'clock. I was waiting for a call, fresh metal, I can come. I went one call, cardiac patient at 2 o'clock, came back home at 3. I was learning until 4, no calls, I fell asleep, that's it.
I don't know how he does it. Malach, this guy.
And then on Shabbat we had a few more kids.
No, last Shabbat Bechor,
Hands.
we learned the Kavanot of Rashash. So delicious this book
Can we
was.
do it now? 10 minutes.
Delicious.
Can we do 10
You have
minutes?
to understand the
10
star
minutes.
concept.
Let's do 10 minutes.
And this guy said, wow, unbelievable.
Let's do 10 minutes.
You're
Trust
not
us.
gonna understand that.
We
You have to have a
we are on high levels.
introduction to these things.
It's okay, give us the introduction.
Does not apply because the Meiri explained that it only applies in situations where the work requires multiple actions, like quarrying stone in mountain. You know, stone, you don't go one time, bam, and it's yours. You have to go ta 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 until you break it. I said that's makeh bepatish, something that requires multiple actions. And on Shabbat, the work is completed. But and he ended the work on Shabbat. And he completed or he ended up? How should I spell it? And he ended up and he completed?
He completed.
And he completed the action on Shabbat. But the work of writing, not the work, the melacha. Melacha of kotev, which is writing, does not require multiple repeated actions until completion. Otherwise, even works that begin and end at once, like reaping,
I'll bring you water.
even other melachot that require that begin and end at once, like korea reaping,
Молодец. Азак по-русски.
Для себя напридёшь.
2 раза пошел за вас.
Там нету ничего.
Как ничего, там барбицу идет. Как нет?
would be liable for makeh bepatish. Yaakov, get the kids education.
Сильнее, сильнее.
There's downstairs.
Check over there.
Oh, I saw it downstairs.
I miss Shalom. Where is Shalom, huh? Bechor? Where is Shalom?
Shalom ben.
Abayev. Huh? Kohen, yeah.
Hört die Schamai.
Abayev Guftam, Shammai begins. However, from the Rambam regarding Masir Mursa, Mafis Mursa, it is evident that this is not like the Meiri. Yalla. So there is a machloket Rambam and Meiri. According to the Meiri, something has to be repeated a few times. Boom, 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 in order to get it to the last one. Then makeh bepatish applies. But kotev, you don't need to do it a few times, ta 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 ta, in order to write something. However, Rambam holds you completed work, any melacha completed on Shabbat, makeh bepatish. Even if it's not a repetitive thing.
So you're doing 2 violations then.
Huh?
Except for Torah, you're doing 2 violations.
According to the Rambam, will be 2 violations. One, writing. Second one is final touch.
Wow.
Got it? Let's do a little bit of kids education. Yalla,